It is the early morning of May 1st, 1942. The Allies have scored a massive win in the Pacific. The island of Tarawa is now under their control, and they took it without damaging the airfield already on the island. Once planes can be moved to the airfield, Tarawa will become a massive help in the push towards retaking Guadalcanal. That's not the only good news, as the United States has sent another fleet carrier, USS Hornet, to the theater. Hornet is currently en route to the Coral Sea and will help defend Milne Bay and Port Moresby as the Allies send more supplies to rebuild these bases. The Japanese are reeling at the loss of Tarawa, and the IJN will be looking for a big win as the IJA uses this loss for political gain. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our War on the Sea campaign here inside the Pacific Theater mod. We are looking good today, guys. Last episode, we managed to take control of Tarawa. There's a slight resistance still on the island, but we are looking really good. Task Force 22, along with WASP, is going to patrol around the island, keep it safe. Task Force 13, our new carrier battle group, is moving down towards the Coral Sea, where it will link up with some forces out of Task Force 17. The rest will head home. And we still have Thresher down here with her 10 torpedoes. I believe all of them are bow torpedoes. Task Force 7 with our 2 Oilers and 2 C2s are heading towards Tarawa with engineering and fuel. We will get some planes moving there. 71 is also heading down with supplies and some more troops as well, I believe. Start loading up Tarawa, and then we will move from Tarawa down towards probably Santa Cruz and Guadalcanal here really soon, actually. As for Task Force 77, our main landing fleet, we don't have a whole lot of troops here at Midway anymore. Only 3,000, so we can't quite move them. We're going to have to wait. But these guys are, we filled them up with supplies and engineering instead. I'd like to get them an oiler, but we have no command points. And we just got them on day 63. So we have 6 more days before we get our, should be 39 or 40. So we'll have to wait. Wake Island, this B-17 is coming home. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to get going and see what we find. All right. So, encounter with Tarawa. We have picked up the carrier battle group that we've been looking for. WASP is obviously in range. We have no air out of Tarawa. 13's too far. It says it's only 5 ships, a carrier and a 4 destroyers, which is interesting. I think we're gonna launch a Kingfisher just to get over here, and we are also going to launch. We already have some Wildcats. No, we don't have any Wildcats up actually. But what do we send here against a carrier? I say we just go with the Dauntlesses, right? Who cares about the 4 little destroyers? We're going to need to send some Wildcats, though, to air escort. So get them up, and then let's send 18 Dauntlesses. I don't want to go too many, especially if this ends up being bigger than the report says. No supply ships. I think 12 Wildcats and 18 Dauntlesses can do good damage, though. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, let's ignore, because I want the Wildcats to catch up. It doesn't matter. Alright. Well, the Wildcats are behind, but... Oh, and our ships end up on the map as well. Let's go ahead. Just going to keep them on the map just in case. If there's only 4 destroyers, obviously we won't engage with WASP. But our St. Louis's can probably handle a couple destroyers. So let's take a look. Kingfisher here. Let's see if we spot him. We need to get... Oh, there's so many planes. Okay, the Wildcats in their planes are coming after us. That is fantastic. Only a couple, though. Only these 3. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's get all of the SBDs into one big group. They do only have 5 ships. And this might actually be a real carrier. I believe we have a Hio class carrier. They are heading for Wasp, unfortunately. Oh, a dud. Big dud bomb. They are shooting them down. Alright, we're gonna get the first 8. I guess we'll go the first 9. Alright, so red group will go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and launch the attack order. Take a look at our ships. What a cool fight, getting hit at the same time. This is pretty sweet. I actually really like this. It got so close. I don't like this though. Can we not hit this St. Louis, please? Really close. Wasp is hit by a couple bombs. Minor flooding. We are still forming up our second group. I'm gonna go ahead and get them starting to turn. We're gonna go for this Hio class. Our Wildcats are just not gonna make it in time. So let's form them back up. Get them moving full speed back this way. I want our Kingfisher over here. And a massive strike by our first group. We just hit... I can't even... Can I scroll up? We hit so many bombs. There is no way this carrier is going to be okay. Wasp manages to evade all but I think those 3 that hit her at the very beginning. Minor flooding, but she is going to be okay. I am not worried about one little flooded cell. We are sending the Wildcats because I also would like to kill these. I'm assuming these are well, this one's a Fubuki. I'm gonna guess they're all Fubukis. And Hio is already going down. She is sinking. What a perfectly executed strike. Just absolutely devastating. Let's take a look. We still have 8 SBDs, or 9. Let's get a couple groups of 3. And let's just go for them here. Let's hope we can get a couple good bomb hits on these little destroyers. Might not be worth risking the SBDs, but we got them up. We have extra bombs. Let's go for it. I think they're going to be okay. And then we're going to get some Wildcats in as well to strike them. Destroyers going on evasive maneuvers. Here we go. We are diving. Bombs away. Good hit, good hits, good hits. Nothing. All miss. Let's see. Diving over here. Bombs away. Those look like misses as well. Just in front. No, we do get one. We get one good hit, and I think we're diving on this one as well. Bombs away. do lose a Dauntless. There's a hit, though. So a couple of hits, which is very, very good. Let's go ahead. Let's get Wasp moving max speed. And let's get them just kind of moving down this direction in case we need them. But I'm going to assume our Wildcats can more than finish this convoy off. Big group of them here. We'll just get a couple of good strafing runs in. Good group right here. Another good group over there, so we're going to hit from 2 different directions. Targeting ship 4 first. Dauntlesses are exiting the area. Some really good hits there. Let's go ahead. We're going to turn out of their range. The carrier barely still above the surface. We've got a couple of damaged Wildcats. I'm not too worried about losing these guys. I think let's go for ship 5 now. We'll turn back in. And then we'll focus on ships 3 and 2. So we just hit a Yugomo class. Let's see if we identify this one. Wildcats are racing in. Diving down. A couple of good explosions there. Form back up. We do lose 2 Wildcats in that run. 3 Wildcats. We might just leave it there. Or, I'm sorry, we lost 2 Wildcats. The rest of those noises were Dauntlesses leaving the area. Well, we have 2 on fire. I don't really know. I don't want to engage on the surface. But I also don't want to risk all of our Wildcats. We're down to just 10. We've lost 2 of the 12. And I don't even know if that's enough damage for those destroyers to go down. We might hover around. We'll see. I mean, the 2 undamaged ones are fast enough to just leave. I don't think it's worth our planes going after the rest of them. So we might just leave these 2 to burn. We'll see if we get them to go down. And if not, we'll just leave these 2. Alright, report is in. Ship 5 is sinking. She's already pretty much decks awash. She got really low in the water. Ship 4 is also not looking very good. I mean, these fires are very, very rampant. It looks like ships 2 and 3 are trying to race out of here. They're both going over 30 knots, trying to get out. If ship 4 goes down, I think we'll go ahead and hit these 2 and just catch them on fire and try to finish them. And there goes ship 4 heading down. We're just going to leave those 2 destroyers. I don't want to risk any more Wildcats than I have to. And they're not going to do anything. So let's take a look at the after-action report. The Hio class carrier, 24,000 tons and 2 IJN destroyers, both of the 2,100 ton variety. I think those are both the Yugomo class, second one. It looks like total of 28,000 tons. We did shoot down 3 of the aircraft. 12 other aircraft have no place to land, so they are also lost. We did lose 5, I believe. Was it 2 or 3 SPDs and then 2 or 3 Wildcats? So not a massive loss, especially for getting a carrier kill. And 8 command points, so we will take it. That might be enough to get us some. I believe that's enough for a Patapsco. We have No convoy close by, though, to take it on. So we might not do that. Just because I want to be cautious. We know that there are destroyers there. We are going to RTB our air wing. I'll leave the Kingfisher up. We'll just kind of scout around here just in case. And Task Force 7 is pretty close. I would like to, I don't think we can. When we can launch aircraft, I would, that's an interesting report. Are they coming for us? No. But we do see them. They're just going to go away. Alright, that's fine. We'll let them leave. Alright, well, an interesting encounter with Tarawa here. 10 ships, very fast. Looks like battleships that we are going to have to deal with. Let's go ahead. Tarawa has not a lot of air. We did drop off some supply. Let's go ahead. We're going to get 12 Wildcats up. We're not going to get there in time. They're gonna bombard Tarawa. I don't know how we didn't pick them up on radar until just now, but the Avengers will take half an hour. I feel like the torpedo bombers will be better against battleships. Go ahead and protect them. I really don't want to lose this airfield. Yep. Down to a level 1 port or airfield now. Can we launch aircraft? No. Wasp is ready. We are going to get a full flight of 24 SBDs up. This convoy is not getting out of here alive, that is for sure. Our Avengers have plenty of distance. We just have to wait for the SBDs. We are going to ignore them. Alright, Dauntlesses are here. This is our full flight. We have to hit this and then probably run away because they might be coming for Task Force 22. Let's see, where are they at? There they are. Let's take a look. Heavy cruiser. I don't see. Here's the battleships. Let me identify these. Alright, so they're both just 2 Congo class battleships. Heavy cruiser is a target, and the rest are a bunch of destroyers. So I'm going to get our strike package ready, and we're going to hit these guys as hard as we can. Alright, Wildcats are going to fly over top the convoy. They're going to try and draw as much flak as possible. We are going to have one group of the SBDs hit this Congo, whole strike of 12. The other strike of 12 are going to hit this Congo class, and we have our Avengers coming around towards this side, and we're going to strike torpedoes this way. We're going to try and just basically take out all 3 of these ships is the goal with whatever we have. The SBDs did good against the flat tops. I'm not so sure how good they're going to do against a battleship. I have to imagine battleship's still pretty wide. Should be a nice, easy target to hit. As soon as they strike, we're going to form up all 12 and just get them out of here. They are doing evasive maneuvers, and we're not getting a whole lot of fire. I think the Wildcats are definitely getting the brunt of it, which is good. That's what we want. We are rolling over the top here, down onto the Congo. We managed some pretty good strikes there. We do lose 2 SBDs. We're going to try and circle. This grouping of SBDs is the one that's unfortunately having to fly over the entirety of the convoy. And this Congo is not even on fire. Wow. How many bombs did we hit? There's no way. That is a ton of hits for no fires or any major damage. Yeah, these Dauntlesses are shredded. We should have approached a little better. I thought the Wildcats would pull the flak a little better. Well, the battleship's showing us the broadside. Hopefully we get some good hits here. Bombs away. Those look good. Tons of explosions again. Oh, and I believe we just had a plane go into them. And we're going to get the Wildcats to circle out of here before we start losing them. Only 3 SPDs get shot down. Let's see, do we start a fire on this one? No fire on this Congo either. Wow. I wonder how much damage we even did. Take a look at the report. Moderate damage, no flooding. Alright, so definitely torpedo bombers against the battleships. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to break off 5. And we're going to have these guys circle. I'm going to hit this Congo with the first group, and then we're going to circle and hit the second Congo with the other group. I think Vic formation will be fine. We will just have to not miss. Here's to hoping that we can actually hit our target. I'm going to drop to 100 feet as well. I feel like part of the reason is I dropped from too high up is could be part of it. Opening bomb bay doors. We have a pretty decent run on this battleship. We're lined up pretty good here. We already lose 1 Avenger. Not good. Here we go. Dropping torpedoes. Climb. 3 Avengers down. All 4 torpedoes should be in the water. This battleship is moving so quick. Wow. We might not hit any of these. Nope. All misses. Wow. Alright. This Congo is moving quicker than I expected. And only 1 Avenger gets out of that. What a mess. These torpedoes are still dangerous, though. They could give other ships a fit. Alright, so we gotta lead a little bit more. That is fine. Drop to 100 feet. Open bomb bay doors. Doors are open. Congo is turning into us. Go ahead and drop it now. We have 1 kind of kamikaze in there. But these look good. Dud, of course. 1 hit. And that's all we're going to get, I think. Oh, we just lost another Avenger. This guy is on fire. This guy's on fire, too. How did you catch on fire? What did we hit you with? Alright, and they fight the fires. These Japanese battleships are absolute tanks. Let's take a look at the damages here. Minor damage, no flooding, and moderate damage, minor flooding. We lose 11 of our 46 aircraft. Wow. We also, our port is reduced, or our airfield is reduced to just a level 1. Okay, well, Task Force 22 is not safe right now. We are going to just beeline it west and south. We'll probably just kind of circle back around. Tarawa's effectiveness just got reduced by a ton. I guess it's a good thing we have more stuff inbound, but there's not a whole lot we can do. There they are. We could strike them again. But, I mean, our SPDs did nothing. So I don't know if it's really even worth it. There they are. Down to, we have 14 Wildcats, 25 SPD Dauntlesses, and 2 Avengers. Wasp has taken some air casualties as of recent. Might have to think about sending her home for a few days. Here we are, Task Force 17. We are going to split these 3 off. And Task Force 17, consisting of Salt Lake City and Jupiter, will return home. Alright, and here is the new Task Force 13 formation up here. And this is quite a formidable task force. We're also going to send the Thresher up. I think Thresher needs to do more. We need to do a big patrol area like that, and hopefully we can get some early warning signs. Task Force 71 has made it safely to Tarawa with more troops and supply. We are going to just unload all cargo. Double check it was all unloaded, which it was. And we are going to send them back home once again. Alright, here we go. Encounter with Milne Bay, carrier, battleship, and merchant vessels. What kind of air wing do we have here? We have a fully stocked Milne Bay, and this is about it. We can afford 1 more plane. But we have Task Force 13 here now. We're going to do a full complement of 24 Wildcats. A full complement of 24. Could get all the Wildcats up, actually. I don't think we need that many. Do we? Let's do it. Full complement. All Wildcats are off the deck. And we're going to do a full strike of 24 SPD Dauntlesses. They are going to race to the target. We are going to get all of the Wildcats protecting these Dauntlesses. And we are also going to go ahead and get our 3 Kitty Hawks up and our 3 Bowfighters. This might be our biggest airstrike ever. We're going to let them close in a little bit. I also want to make sure... Wildcats, can you please do your job? And the Wildcats make contact. Perfect. Let's begin. Alright. This is crazy. 67 planes on the map for us. Our Bowfighters are out in front, and our Bowfighters spawned right on top of them. We are going to... This is fine. All of our Wildcats can be on dogfight except for this group. We're going to form them up. No dogfighting. We're going to use you as flyover. Alright, and let's just finish forming the rest of this plan. Our Bowfighters might be screwed here. Let's just kind of send them this way and then bring them back in. Let them run full speed, drop them to about 100 feet. And where are all the SPDs? Here they are. Okay. What did we send? We sent 24. So 3, 6, 9, 12. I like doing the groups of 12. Just form them all up. And let's see what we got. They're already shooting. Okay, we have a seaplane tender. Oh, they don't actually have a real carrier, do they? They do have another battleship, though. Wow. Okay, so they do have another battleship. We're going to send the Bowfighters after that. We may have went a little overkill here, honestly. I think ship 6 is a big threat. I mean, all of these are... all these center ones. So ship 6, 2, 1, and 3. So let's redo this. So we have... I'm going to make the strike, and we'll be back. Alright, strike has been made. So we split the SPDs up into groups of 6. 6 are going to attack each of this ship, this ship, this ship, and this ship, the 4 most important targets. Bowfighters are going to go ahead and target the battleship when we get a chance. And our Wildcats will remain on kind of air cover duty here, hoping that there we go, we pick up the enemy planes. Not a whole lot of them. Also have the Kitty Hawks making a strike on the battleship. And yeah, I mean, this is... we have a lot of planes, and hopefully none of them get shot down. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. These guys are taking a lot of the air cover. They have a lot of planes, already losing an SPD. A lot of our ships, or a lot of our planes are already smoking. My goodness. I hope this plan is a good plan. Shoot down 1. We're losing Wildcats. We're losing Dauntlesses. There we go. Bombs. 4 big hits there. More Dauntlesses swooping down. That sounded like 3. More Dauntlesses over to the right. Bombs away. The Dauntlesses are so nice. That ship just got lit up. And 3. That was still 3. Oh, then there's more. Huge hits. Huge hits. Wow. Alright, and where are our bowfighters? Our bowfighters are dogfighting. I forgot about them. Kitty Hawk's engaging the destroyer out front here. Wildcats down. Ship 2 is already sinking. Beautiful. As soon as these Kitty Hawks hit, we're going to get them into the fray. We do lose a Wildcat. Go ahead and dogfight at will. They're going to get into the fray. Ship 1 is going down. Awesome. Ship 3 is hurting, and ship 6 is also hurting pretty good, I think. Our only vessels left. Ship 3 heading down. Beautiful. Ship 6 is the only important one left. And this group of Wildcats... what can we do with this group of Wildcats? Let's attack these destroyers. I don't even know where our bowfighters are. They're trying to avoid getting hit so much here. We need our bowfighters. Let's go ahead. We're just going to go after the battleship with what we have. This group of Wildcats, they are smoking pretty bad. These planes are taking some damage. Ship 10 is not looking great. First Wildcat probably did a little bit of damage there at least, and the rest swoop in. Beautiful. Couple of explosions. We lose 1. We are losing some Wildcats. Let's take a look. Bowfighters streaming in. This convoy is on fire. And has just been absolutely devastated. I know 3 torpedoes is not going to be enough for this battleship, but we are going to give it our best try here. Drop. Those look pretty good, actually, I think. Those look good. Maybe a little... may have led a little bit. There's 1. Do we clip the second? No, just 1. Alright, well, we'll take it. 1 good torpedo hit there. Our Wildcats are being strung along. Do we just let them keep doing it? I don't want to lose all of our air escort ability here. We're going to all attack ship 6 one quick time. Try to just finish this guy off. And And I don't know if we can outrun these zeros or what, but fire starting, lose one. I mean, tons of damage. Awesome. These all look like float planes, actually. So I say we form up and let's just start getting out of here. I don't want to lose. And actually, let's head this way because that one may have left, actually. Let's just get out of here. These all look like they do have... There's 1 0 here. I don't know what the zero's max speed is. Top speed, chase this guy down. And there we go. Ship 6 is going down. So now we just have to wait on these little destroyers. What a good strike. Alright, and reports have come in. Ship 10 already down below the waves. And ship 8 we just got the report for as she continues to blow up. And we had a little bit of a run-in over here. So this convoy has basically been destroyed. I mean, I'm not sure. This battleship is still very capable, but no escorts. I mean, a destroyer and these 2 light cruisers aren't going to do much. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Take a look at what we get. 6 ships sent down to the bottom. The battleship with minor damage, minor flooding. Moderate flooding on one of the light cruisers. I'm assuming the one that just got hit, and minor damage, minor flooding on the destroyer. Pretty good. We managed to shoot down... We must have missed an aircraft. 25 of the 26, and we only lost 18 of the 67 we sent up. Very, very good. 30,000 tons total, and 7 more command points. That's 15 command points earned today. That's pretty good. That's almost half of what we get a week. So I will definitely take it. We are going to RTB everyone once more. Just to RTB. No one has any ordnance left anyway. And we're going to take a look and see what we have left. So Task Force 13. Let's just take a look. Down to, so we lost 15 Wildcats, 2 Dauntlesses, and we didn't launch any Avengers. So a tough break on the Wildcats, but I think it was worth it. We saved the main force. And Milne Bay, I can't look at, but I'm pretty sure we didn't lose too much out of Milne Bay. Hopefully Thresher picks them up on their way out. They should definitely be leaving. Alright, well, we've been found. This group of aircraft has found us, found Task Force 13. We are unable to launch aircraft for another 7 hours, so we have no air escort, and we might be in trouble here, depending on how big this air wing will be. I trust that we'll be okay. Task Force 13 is pretty capable, and we will protect Hornet, I mean, obviously, as best as we can. But we're going to have to wait for that in the next episode. We've got about an hour and 20 minutes of recording done and a couple of huge battles. So this will do it for a good episode, I think. So yeah, that's where we're going to leave it off. We will start the next episode with this battle here. Should be an interesting one. We'll have to see how many planes they brought with them. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of this series. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to. Really appreciate it. And that will do it for me. So I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.